Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria and I'm a Christian homeschool mom of 3. My channel is going to be all about my journey as a wife and a mom and all the things that come in between. I asked a question on Facebook the other day to some of my friends about how much they spend on their grocery budget, and it sparked a lot of conversation, and I have decided to start putting grocery hauls up on YouTube. I really like watching them and seeing what other people eat. I guess it's just a weird things that us women like to do. And so I've got a grocery haul for you guys today. So this is what we're working with. This was all 170, right at 178. And I do Walmart grocery pickup. And this is for 1 week for a family of 5. I got a little bit less than I normally do because I had a lot of leftover stuff in my pantry I'm trying to use up. And you're also going to see a lot of name brand stuff in here. I'm trying to get okay with more name brand stuff, and most of it is great, but we're trying to really do a Dave Ramsey-esque type of budget situation and pay down our debt. And we don't have a lot, but we're trying to really go at it hard. So I'm trying to be as cheap as I can with things. So the first thing I have is these Libby's individual cups of vegetables. I got corn and sweet peas this week. I give those to my kids a lot with their lunches. I have 2 small things of minced garlic and olive oil. I asked for a giant one, but they didn't have it, so I got this. I also asked for a giant thing of refried beans. We're going to have these on taco night. My son is obsessed with these, but they didn't have that, so they gave me 2 small cans. Black olives, also for taco night. Diced tomatoes with green chilies. This is just store brand Rotel pretty much. This is for some red beans and rice I'm going to be making. Here are the beans for that. I have got some tortillas for taco night. I've got cornbread mix to go with the red beans and rice. Sometimes I make it from scratch. Sometimes I use these. This week I decided to do that to be a little quicker. Taco shells. These are crunchy ones. This is granola to go on some yogurt that I bought, and then my daughter also just likes to eat this. These are pull-ups for my little girl. I normally buy the Parents' Choice brand, but they were out, so they substituted these. It's nice because even if they don't have the cheap stuff, they'll give you generally the more expensive stuff in its place and not upcharge you at all, so I really appreciate that. We've got some whales. These are just like goldfish, but store brand. I have 3 boxes of, I think this is Devil's Food cake mix. These were on sale for 88 cents. I have a bakery that I run from home, and I have to do a practice cake because the cake that someone ordered is making me a little nervous. And so I'm going to practice with this just to save time and money since I'm practicing and not actually selling it to somebody. I've got 3 packs of baby wipes. We've never used these shea butter ones. I normally buy like the sensitive, so I'm interested in trying those out. Popcorn. We eat a lot of popcorn. I've got 2 things of butter because we are going to use some butter, but also because I'm making macarons and a cake for someone this weekend. I'm making homemade buttercream for that. I've got 1 bell pepper. This is going to be for red beans and rice. A bunch of 5 bananas. I've got a bag of onions. We go through these really quickly. I've got 4 apples. I normally buy the giant bags that are, I think they're like $4.44. I think they're the Gala apples, however you say that. But these ones sell for like 50 cents a piece, so I just saved some money because we probably won't eat more than this in a week. I have sausage for the red beans and rice. I have turkey bacon for breakfast. I have a pound of hamburger meat for tacos. Some lunch meat. We were low. This is not what I normally get, but we didn't need a giant container because we already have about half of one left. So I bought this smaller container because what I normally buy, they don't have in anything except like a pretty gigantic container. I've got some almond milk back here. I've got this for my daughter. There she is, eating some french fries from Sonic. She just turned 1 last month, and she started whole milk, and then we tried 2% and 1% as well, but she's having some tummy problems, and so we're going to try this and just see if that happens to solve that. Then I have a half gallon of 2% milk. The only other person who really drinks milk other than the baby is my son. He gets a cup of chocolate milk every day, and that's what he uses for that. This is the juice I buy. It's like watered down already, so the sugar content in this is just significantly lower than in other juices. Like this still has 15 grams of sugar and 8 ounces, and you would be just surprised at what like Juicy Juice has in it. Blackberries, big giant thing of strawberries. We have a lot of strawberry eaters, not a lot of blackberry eaters. I got some Neapolitan ice cream. I get a different ice cream every week. On Friday, our kids make a pallet in the living room and stay up late, and we eat ice cream and junk food and rent a movie. Sour cream, this is for vanilla cupcakes. I have this. We're going to a Bible study on Sunday night, and I got this to take with us. This will be the first time I've used store brand dry shampoo. I usually buy Batiste, and I think that that's what this is kind of supposed to be a knockoff of, based off of the packaging. So we're going to give that a try. I use a lot of dry shampoo. Spinach for salads and sandwiches and various things. I've got a loaf of bread. This is the kind that we buy. We like it. It's yummy. Here is the yogurt that I'm going to use that granola for. I've got trash bags. I've never used the Great Value trash bags before. We usually buy Hefty. We have a giant trash can in our kitchens. We buy big ones. I asked for some ant traps, little bait things, but they were out and gave me this instead. So we're going to use this around the perimeter of the house. It's like little pellets you put out. But then I'm also going to go back and get the other things. Tomatoes for various things. I like to just eat them. These are some big cake boards for a cake that I'm making. Dishwasher gel. I've never used this either. I know, I'm coming to get you. I always use the little pods, but I wanted to try this because it was on sale for like $2. I also have bought off-brand or store-brand laundry detergent. We're going to see how this goes. And then down here, I have some Dr. Thunder, which I've also never tried. I usually just buy a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper every week. I have a box of diapers for my little girl. I have a watermelon that's also for the Bible study, a big case of water, and then 4 bags of powdered sugar for the buttercream. So I wanted to show y'all my meal plan too, so you can see what I'm going to do with all that. We're on Thursday today, so we're going to eat out tonight because it's Max's birthday. For lunch, they're going to have Grace trays, which is just I do like cheese sticks, lunch meat, apples, some nuts, just different stuff on a tray, and they can kind of pick at it. Friday, we're going to have red beans and rice with cornbread, and we'll have sandwiches for lunch. Saturday, I have to do a lot of baking, and we're going to be out of town, so we're probably going to eat with my grandmother that day. And then we'll have macaroni and vegetables for lunch. Sunday night, we'll have a Bible study where I'm going to bring watermelon and a cracker tray. We'll have Grace trays again for lunch. Monday, what does this say? Oh, game night. Game night. We do game night on Mondays. I'm sorry. I'm going to do some chopped up sirloin steaks, just cooked down in a skillet with some butter and seasonings. I'm going to do seasoned rice with that and broccoli with probably cheese on top. And then they'll have chicken nuggets and a vegetable with that. Tuesday, we'll have eggs, bacon, and pancakes. We usually do breakfast one night a week. Sandwiches that day for lunch. Wednesday, we have church. Church is starting back this Wednesday after summer break. We're going to have tacos with beans and corn, something I can cook really quick. And then they'll have Grace trays for lunch. And then I don't usually plan out our breakfast. I just make sure that we have, you know, what we'll need to pull those together. So that is our meal plan and grocery haul and grocery budget for the week. Spent about $178. I had a lot of stuff already though. We usually spend close to this though. This isn't an abnormal amount for us. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if this video gets good feedback, then I'll keep doing these. Bye.